Hello guys, and today I want to introduce you to Konstantin Olshansky. Sounds like a name of a real person, and indeed he was the hero of the Second World War. But this is also a name of another amphibious assault ship that we have destroyed tonight in the result of successful special cleaning operation in the Black Sea. Yes, Ukrainian armed forces continue playing battleship bingo with the Russian Navy. And I am sure that soon I will update you on the last Russian warship upgraded to a submarine. But the history of this assault ship Konstantin Olshansky is interesting and dramatic because it actually tells a lot about this huge civilizational difference between Ukrainian army and Russian invaders. Let me tell you more about this extremely important battleship bingo move that took place tonight in the Black Sea and more of the history of the Konstantin Olshansky assault ship from the ordinary Ukrainian perspective, because my name is Anna and I vlog daily from Ukraine since the start of the brutal Russian invasion. So if you're new to the channel, you support Ukraine, please subscribe and help us fight against Russian propaganda and fake news. And my longtime friends, check your subscription status and hit notification button. And continue crossing more and more Russian warships as we play this battleship bingo. So, tonight another assault ship, actually the seventh if I'm not mistaken, since the start of full-scale invasion was neutralized, and it is known as Konstantin Olshansky. In general, Russia has lost 7 ships of this type and almost all of its Black Sea Navy, and I'm sure sometime soon we will celebrate that together, and it will definitely help to return Crimea back to Ukraine. Why is it so important? Because until 2014, amphibious assault ship Konstantin Olshansky was a part of Ukrainian Navy. But back in 2014, when Russia started annexing Crimea, the world advised Ukraine not to escalate. This is the worst advice that one can give, because when bully attacks you, all you have to do is demonstrate your strength, resilience, and readiness to stop him. And we were advised not to escalate, and Putin treated it as a green light. This is 100% true. So Poland, NATO countries, whenever another missile crosses your border, do react. Because first of all international laws and agreements allow you to do so. And second, Russians really well know they break the rules. They are testing us. So back in 2014, we were advised not to react, not to escalate, and Russia started stealing Ukrainian warships, and Konstantin Olshansky was one of them, and it was really difficult to get it because the crew on the ship did everything to protect it, and they could not react because, once again, people advised us not to. And at the moment when they realized there is nothing they can do and they had to leave the ship and return back to mainland Ukraine, they destroyed its electronic system, its control system, so that it was impossible to use it. That was the gesture they could do, and they did it. Before this looting of Ukrainian Navy, when Konstantin Olshansky was a part of our fleet, we used it to evacuate people from hot zones, for example, during war in Libya, and also for various humanitarian and educational purposes. It participated in dozens of various trainings. Even in the United States, it crossed the Atlantic, and it was doing all the good. But when orcs took the ship, they started using it for orcs purposes. Half of the people watching the video is not subscribed. Please do. This is the easiest way to demonstrate your solidarity with Ukraine and also to play battleship bingo with Russian Black Sea Navy. And when they annexed the ship, they did not know what to do with it, as it was totally ruined from this control point of view, electronics point of view, and slowly, as all Russian attitude, they started dismantling it, taking details for the repairments of other battleships, and it was not operating. But With the development of Ukrainian special cleaning operation in the Black Sea, and after 7 other amphibious assault ships destroyed, back in the end of 2023, they started repairing this ship. And they wanted to use it against Ukraine. Actually, this kind of amphibious assault ships is really big and bad if used against you. It can bring, first of all, Marines and soldiers for an assault actions, and it can be like 300, 400 people, and they have specific, oh my god, I lack vocabulary, but not because of my bad English, but because of my bad Navy skills, but I'm working on that. You know, we've learned lots of words we did not expect to know at all during this wartime. And anyway, there are specific things that help this invaders jump from the ship on the shore, even when it is really difficult and the shore is not good for landing. And also they can carry tanks on it, 10, 15, depending on the weight of a tank. That's why when Russians decided to reconstruct it and start using it again, pretending that this is Russian Navy amphibious assault ship, we understood it is time to neutralize it. And taking into account all pros and cons, we've decided that we don't want this ship to be used to target Ukrainian cities, to target Ukrainian people, or to help Russian Marines jump on Ukrainian shores, and that's why it was neutralized. And I'm sure that soon there will be no Russian Black Sea Navy left, and this is the best advice that I can give you from the experienced Ukrainian perspective. Whenever you feel your borders are violated, I mean personal and I mean national, actually I mean national and state borders, please react. All the other things are treated as cowardness. Just look at Russian reaction on the protest of Poland because of this missile crossing their border. They did not shoot this missile because they wanted to be good with Russians. I don't know. They did not want to escalate. They did not want to provoke. How can they provoke if it is Russian missile crossing their border? And they demonstrated the protest to the ambassador, and what did the Russian ambassador do? He did not react at all. He did not show up at all. He demonstrated totally typical Russian attitude of a bully. So the third time reminder, bullies only understand force, strength as an answer. And I know you know that. And to celebrate this, another target neutralized in our battleship bingo, check our merch shop. We've got lots of t-shirts that will help you to celebrate this event, because this makes us closer to the victory. And also there are lots of good items that work well as conversation starters and reminders about Ukraine. And we have sale 15% off until Wednesday, and that is a good opportunity to use. Subscribe to my Instagram, X, Threads, Discord. These are all good communities to support Ukraine and discuss the topics that bother us. Thank you for buying me coffees, becoming my patrons, addressing your politicians, quarreling with those who doubt, because we have to stay united and we will win united. Slava Ukraini!